Hey guys, I know it has been forever since I made a video, and I honestly don't remember what I talked about on my last video, so here is a quick update of what has been happening the past couple months, and then I'll kind of talk about my life the way it is now. So I sold my house. That in itself was an adventure, and I never want to do it again, but I probably will at some point because, you know, way down the road, I would like to move somewhere south, away from these horrible winters we have here in Ohio. But in any case, I sold that house and I found a house in my new city. Unfortunately, they were not doing new construction in the new city, so I had to find a house that I kind of could make work. We moved here on June 1st, and we're not quite settled yet, but every day it gets a little bit better. We've got some things that still need to be done in the house to make it feel more like mine and make it feel more accessible, but we're getting there. Besides that, of course, I'm sure you guys know I had my last dose in March. I should have gotten my dose number 7 this week because we're at the 4-month point, but my doctor went on vacation for the last part of July, and insurance would not let me have it, 2 days early. So there's that. I actually go and get dose number 7 on August 3rd. So about 3 weeks from today. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. In June, I traveled to Texas for the Cure SMA conference and to do some sightseeing. We were in Dallas. Once we were able to take a taxi downtown, downtown Dallas is actually really nice and really accessible. The area that we were in for conference, unfortunately, it's pretty hard to get around. Sidewalks were pretty janky, that kind of stuff. But I will say that I really enjoyed conference, mostly because I got to see my friends. That really is the most important part of conference for me. It's kind of my replacement for MDA camp, for those of you who are familiar with MDA camp and know what that is. SMA conference is the only time I get to be with people like me, people who get it, people who understand why I may want a plastic cup instead of a glass. Although with Spinraza, not so much of an issue anymore, but you understand. So anyways, we moved on June 1st. We were here for about a week. Then we went to the conference. We were there for a week. And then we came back and have been unpacking, getting some modifications done to the house, and just trying to get settled since then. Moving to a new area was kind of scary for me because I was going to have all new care staff and I need all new doctors and all that kind of stuff. I still will be receiving my injections at Cincinnati Children's and be followed by neurology at Cincinnati Children's, simply because I don't want to start all over with that process. I don't want to have to train a new team of doctors on my injections and how I respond to anesthesia and all that kind of stuff. So that's my choice. It's only about an hour away, so it's not terrible. But I am, finding all new doctors up here. Finding care has been a challenge just because I was trying to do it from, over an hour away where we used to live. I have 2 people right now that are excellent, and I'm still looking for 1 to 2 more people. I'm trusting that God will just bring the right people. I did have 3 people, but one of them kind of turned out to be crazy pants. So we're just not even going to go there because it kind of irritates me to talk about. Let's just say that I'm a grown woman and I know how to take care of myself, and I don't need a mom, and I don't need someone freaking out about my life for me. I can freak out if I want to freak out. In any case, I've got 2 great people, and I'm sure 1 to 2 more great people are in the works, and I'm just going to be patient, all in God's timing, right? So this week, I went for my PT eval, and to be honest, I was pretty annoyed because I had wanted to do my eval in June when I was at the 3-month point between doses. Because as I have mentioned previously, I kind of feel like the Spinraza starts to wear off about the 3-month point. Things start to get harder. My stamina goes, just that kind of stuff. And so I was just worried that I wouldn't, show the necessary improvement on the PT test for insurance to keep paying for it. But I am maintaining my 5-point over baseline improvement. Insurance only requires 2 points, at least my insurance only requires a 2-point improvement over baseline. So they're going to have to keep paying for it. I'm sure they're very sad about that because they've been denying other things like my wheelchair, which they say is not medically necessary. I mean, Spinraza is good, but geez, I am not up walking, so I think my wheelchair is still medically necessary. But, whatever. They'll continue to get appeals or something. It'll all work out. It's kind of my new motto these days, is that everything will work out. I just kind of need to not worry about stuff, and it will all happen in God's timing. So, otherwise, my daughter will be starting 6th grade next month, and work is going good. Yeah, I think that's about all that's going on. So, now that we're kind of settled and kind of back into a normal routine, I'm going to try to get back to doing videos. They may just end up being that's not even a word. Quick little, rants and raves or funny stories or whatever. I mean, you guys can tell me if you want me to tell you a story or ask me questions or anything. I'm good. Whatever you want to ask, I'm not shy. Probably figured that out by now. But in any case, I'm going to wrap this up because I think this is probably my longest live video for a while anyways. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.